What's up, everybody? Colin here with Techout, and I just picked up my iPad Air M3 right here from the Apple Store after it was sent in for repair. As you can see, it got the little white envelope that it came in when they gave it back to me. So I took this in just over a week ago to the Apple Store. When I got my MacBook Neo, I had intended on selling this iPad Air and doing most of my stuff on the MacBook Neo and just getting a base model iPad, for like YouTube and just general stuff like that, which I did. I have my MacBook Neo. I've got the smaller base 2025 iPad, and both of those are working great. I really love the MacBook Neo. I use it a lot for my web browsing and email and that kind of things, where I don't want to be typing a lot on like a touch screen and all that kind of stuff. So I did do that. I just haven't made a full video on any of that yet, but so I took this. I was going to sell this iPad, and when I had the beta, 26.4, I think it was beta 3 back that week, what was out, and I plugged it up to my MacBook Neo, and I was going to restore it to the public, 26.3 point whatever it was at the time, and restore it and ship it off to the new owner. Well, I plugged it into my MacBook, and it did not show up in Finder. I didn't get the prompt to trust, the computer on here or anything like that. It started charging, but nothing was showing up on the computer. So I tried a different cable, nothing. So I tried a third cable, nothing. So I came into my Mac Studio because my Mac Studio is not running a beta. It's still running, the public release of Mac OS, whereas the MacBook Neo is running the beta. Plugged it up to my Mac Studio, nothing, didn't show up. So I got a different device. I had just an SSD, so I connected that to the iPad to see if it would show up on the iPad, and it showed up on the iPad. So I was like, okay, this is weird. So I took the cable that was working with the SSD, which is actually just this little short cable right here, and I plugged this into the iPad and plugged it into my MacBook Neo. And the iPad, for once, showed up in Finder. So I was like, okay, that's weird. I don't know why it took 3 different cables, including some Apple cables, for that to work. So I, clicked restore, clicked the file to restore back to 26.3, point whatever it was, like I said, and it rebooted into the recovery mode or the restore mode, where it tells you to plug in a cable, and then it's got the support.apple.com, / whatever restore to give you instructions. But it was already plugged into the computer. It should have automatically just started the process. Well, my computer was just waiting for the iPad to restart. It just kept saying preparing, your Mac is preparing this iPad to restore or whatever, and nothing was happening. So I went back to Finder, and the iPad had disappeared. It wasn't connecting again. So we were right back to square one, except this time the iPad had started to restore. And it was like stuck in there on the restore screen. Like if I rebooted it, it would just come back to, connect it to the computer, but it wasn't connecting to the computer. So I was like, okay, and, I got to take this to the Apple Store because it's not working. Like I've been running beta since iOS 5. I'm pretty savvy on that kind of thing and getting these things restored and stuff like that. It's not the first time I've done it. And I also tried Apple Configurator too, and that also didn't work. So went down to the Apple Store, which is an hour and a half drive if there's no traffic, which there usually is traffic. But I went to my nearest Apple Store. It took me about an hour and a half to get there. I had an appointment. Went in there. I waited about 20 minutes to be seen. They plugged it up to a Mac. They did the exact same thing I did. Didn't show up in Finder. They opened Apple Configurator too, and still it didn't show up for them. He cleaned out the port and said, "Yep, it's not showing up. It's in restore mode. We're gonna have to send it off." I was like, "Okay." He's like, "It'll take about 5 to 7 days." So that was Thursday the 12th. It goes in. I get an update on. It was later in the afternoon on Thursday, so they didn't ship it out until Friday. I get an update on Monday saying that the repair center has received my iPad and that they're working on it. And that went all the way till Wednesday. And then on Wednesday, I got a notification that it just said no trouble found and that they were returning my iPad. So fast forward to today, which is the 22nd. It got back to the Apple Store on Thursday, but I was working, so I didn't have a chance to get over there. Because like I said, it's about a 3-hour round trip. So it's about a 4-hour deal to get there, go into the Apple Store and get back home. So I went today and got it. I just got home about an hour ago. And as you can see, the iPad is working. It is on the setup screen. This is iOS 26.4 RC right here. So it's the release candidate. I just updated it. And the reason for that is because when I got it back, it was still on 26.4 on the beta. And I was like, well, that's weird because Apple has specifically told me in previous instances they will not work on any devices running a beta. Like if I took an Apple Watch in there or something where they can't restore it in store, they would have to send it off to have the software downgraded to the public release. They will not do any kind of anything on a device running a beta. So I thought that was weird that they didn't restore my iPad to, the public version and that it was still on the beta. So I plugged it into my computer and guess what? It doesn't show up in Finder. So the whole week that my iPad was gone, they did not fix it. I don't think they did anything really. I think they got it out of the restore mode and got it to boot back up and called it good and shipped it back because it was still in the beta and it still doesn't show up in Finder. And the notes on there for the problem were specifically that the iPad cannot be updated or restored using a computer. And they said it was tested and good. So I've wasted over 6 hours between the last 2 weeks on this. Plus, I had to cancel the first sale of the iPad, and I had to, wait a week and a half to get my iPad back, only to be right back to where we were at the beginning. So very disappointed in that in Apple service and the Apple Care service and all that kind of stuff. I did not expect that to be an issue when they told me it was fixed and working. When they said no trouble found, I thought maybe, okay, they got it plugged in and got it restored. It was a software issue. But clearly there's something more going on here because I did plug in my regular iPad with the same cable that I was trying with this one. I also put iOS 26.4 or iPad OS 26.4 on my regular iPad just to make sure it's not something that's, going unnoticed as a bug in 26.4. And my other iPad works perfectly fine. It shows up in the computer and Finder just as it should, right away. My iPhone shows up in Finder. So obviously the computers, all that's working. I've tried it on 2 different computers. I've tried it, I tried it on 26.4 with the version it came with when it came back to me. Didn't work. I updated to 26.4 beta, the RC, and it still doesn't work. So it's been on 3 different builds of the beta, and that hasn't changed anything. And like I said, other devices running the beta are still not, are still working just fine. So it's clearly there's a hardware issue going on here with the iPad. So I don't know what I'm going to do. The iPad is working. It charges the USB-C port works. The only thing is it will not communicate with a computer for whatever reason. So I don't know what would cause that issue internally. But there's got to be either something with the USB-C port or something with the logic board. I'm guessing it's got to be something with the logic board since how the USB-C port is working otherwise. I mean, it works with everything else. It literally just will not show up in a computer for a restore, whether it's on iPad OS or whether it's in restore mode. I can't get it to show up, and neither could the Apple Store. So yeah, kind of disappointed about that they didn't actually, it doesn't look like they actually diagnosed anything. They just kind of got it to turn back on and sent it right back without doing anything much more. Because, I mean, if they would have tried to, actually restore the software, which is what the problem, is that it couldn't be restored via the computer. If they had actually tried to do that, they would have noticed that it actually won't connect and restore. So I'm going to have to contact Apple Care and see what they're going to do about this. But I'm pretty disappointed in all that they kind of just, wasted a week and a half of my time. So I'll let you know what they say, and I will keep you guys updated here shortly. I'm Colin with Techout. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And as always, have a great day.